welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and you know where I am. I'm in Las Vegas. Actually, I'm in Quirky Minds Media. It's a new studio that we're using, and we're using the studio because it's wonderful and it's fabulous, and it's because of the pandemic and everything else, and they can only have 25% of people at the Pepper Mill. So you will see this show is going to be on the Win Network. So I'd like to thank everybody for the Win Network. You mentioned something about sort of a lot of people had not really been nice to you, and a lot of people.
They're terrible.
That?
I don't know. The world has
the
more
business?
hate than ever. It is the business, of course. You know, people, such haters, are either jealous or they're either not happy with their life, so they want to bash somebody on the internet who's doing
bash
good.
Somebody.
Yeah, and it's all on the internet now. They don't say it to your face. They'll bash you on the internet. But it's always been that way in this industry. It just makes me stronger. Like, I have a new song coming out January 19th, and I just know, oh, there's the haters. They're coming back out again. You know, it's just the routine now.
But you know, even if the haters hate you, they are watching you.
They are. They share it.
They have to watch you to say something bad. Or
yes,
good
so
or
we love you haters. Continue to hate.
Continue to hate because you're out there as well.
Right,
So
and I
you
feel
could
bad for people like that are so pathetic. It's pathetic that they have to hate so much.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
He is a singer. You've been on my show many times.
Many times.
Many times. But I've also become like his mother.
Yes, you're my mother.
Because he's out there and he's doing very, very well. And what does this all look like to you? I mean, to stay home.
It looks like a mess.
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
So
I hope it gets better this year because I really miss performing. It's scary. It's the end times.
As a young person,
we should just get through it the best we can. You know.
Well, you said end times.
Seems like that way.
Like
the whole Capitol Hill and the whole sickness.
I mean, New York was
oh, it's terrible.
I mean, absolutely.
I hope it goes back to normal. Really, it's sad. It's
as
very
a young
sad.
person, do you think that's going to happen, or do you think we're going to come
I
back
pray for my generation, for people younger than me. Clubs, the nightclubs, and going out and dancing and concerts.
So what do you do with your spare time?
Oh, I write. I write a lot of music. I go to the studio. I promote myself still. I still work around it. We're lucky to be in Las Vegas because we're not completely shut down.
No, we're not.
Let's pray that we don't.
No, we're not actually. We're one of the towns or cities, whatever you want to call it.
But it has stopped. A lot of things stopped, like big shows I would have done. And
well, you did a lot out there, didn't you?
I have.
You performed a lot. He's actually built his career up. You know, he truly started from the bottom. He's built his career up. You've done
absolutely.
And you've done very, very well.
Thank you.
Actually, at his age, you've been over a lot of the world.
Yes, yep. I travel the world.
You've traveled the world.
Back in the good old days. The good old days before the pandemic.
You can't even fly to Los Angeles now.
I know. I went to Los Angeles and they were shutting down the next day.
How do you think it's going to come back? Do you think it'll be the same? Do you think it'll be different?
No, I don't think for years, sadly. I don't.
Really?
I think it's going to take time after this. Let's hope. Let's hope. But we can't stop making music for people.
So you still make your music. You still entertain. You still make your music.
Absolutely.
So you have found a different way. What way have you found to get your music out there? And also you're in recording studios. So
yeah.
He's recording still.
I think maybe more people paid attention now. Like, my album won an award and it got the votes for it for Best Album of the Year.
Hang on a second. What is this award thing? You got an award?
I got an award, Best Album, and people voted, and people are bored.
Yes.
We still need to entertain for them and make music, so I think maybe it did really stand out to people. People paid attention to me more, listened to me more.
They're more at home now, aren't they?
Yeah, but at the same time, when they love me from watching me on the internet, they can't see me live. I look so much better live.
Well, that's great live, but I mean, you know, in both ways you are good.
Exactly.
But
Thank you.
Your younger generation seem to be finding ways to do different things and ways to sort of, you know, keep it moving and sort of.
Have to.
Now, how do you? Because I know when you write, you have to be in an atmosphere. You have to. Something has to happen.
Sometimes.
Things going on. So how are you able to write now?
Well, I still end up getting out there a little bit. You know what? I've been inspired by reading and writing, and I've read a lot about freedom fighters. That's what I did for my last album, and so I, put that in my music. Looking back in my memories, I had more of a chance to sit and think.
Yes.
Think about my life and think about the things I've been through and actually write about it.
How happy are you where you are? Are you?
I'm very happy.
Good.
I'm very happy because I see. Of course I want to be huge one day. One day I want to be like Elvis Presley, But, I have a handful of people that I make feel good with my music and that watch me and love my music and dance to it around the world. So I see that and I'm very happy about that.
That's wonderful.
So I'm touching soul by soul still. It might not be millions and trillions of people. Well, it probably is millions.
I'm sure you reached.
But, it's a handful.
Yeah, you traveled a lot.
I have traveled
a lot.
Thank God I made it back.